Hello. 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 Hi. Hello. Welcome. Hi. Hello. We're back again with the same old. By same old, I of course mean game development. Which, again, not really sure what I'm going to do today, but I have plenty of things to potentially work on, so to recap, yesterday was kind of just like a getting my bearings back kind of day, I guess. We went over Kaguya, Autumn, and Hector's designs. We actually got Hector moved over into the new style now, and he looks a lot better compared to his previous one. So, I'm not entirely sure, like, what I'm going to do today, but, there will be things done, I think. Hopefully. But figure I would go live solely because why wouldn't I? If I didn't, non-zero chance that I just tab over to Twitter and brain rot in between work, and that's just like killing a bunch of time that could be for dev, especially after seeing the final Sakurai game dev series video today. Like, I haven't watched the whole thing, but I've seen people talking about it on Twitter, and there's one image of like his work schedule that he used going into doing the YouTube stuff, and it was like, man, I wish I could get my grind like that. Let me see, he said what he did was he would wake up, I'm going to assume he would wake up at around 7 because he doesn't give a time. 7:30 in the morning. And then 8 a.m. he does his daily report, has breakfast, gets ready, and then it's just game dev work until 6:30 p.m. And then, I guess, commute, have dinner, and then channel work for the YouTube channel. I'm like, dang, I wish I had that grind. Like, Angels and Demons would have been finished if I could maintain that kind of grind set. Alas, I cannot, which kind of has me done, but maybe in the future I'll have that kind of grind set, but I think what could be interesting to do today could be to make some enemies, maybe? I'm not sure, because I'm at a bit of a crossroads where I'm not sure what exactly to work on, because for those who are unaware, I've recently been going through and redoing a bunch of storyline stuff because of the ugly, nasty plot hole that I found, which is not good, let me say that, but it is fixed now, I believe. Of course, that has a lot of changes to the story, so like the whole prologue and stuff is gonna get adjusted again. It seems like every time like there's a demo, I've changed the prologue in some way. Usually a major change, but the story has been changed a little bit. It doesn't affect a ton of stuff like that you have seen in the demo, but at the same time it does, in a way. It had like, it was one tiny plot hole that kind of had like ramifications throughout the entire story. All because of one question, which was, why did they let that happen? And I didn't like it. Because if it's that easy to poke a big hole in the story, then that's a failure on my part, so I've changed it. I've got that fixed up. On top of that, there's also the whole art style rework, which is what we have here. Let me go ahead and open these other 2 characters here. So these 5 characters are the protagonists of Angels and Demons. So we have our main character, and you get to name him, but most people call him Journey, because that's the default. Then we have Yui, your guardian angel, and she kinda... she got a big rework with her design. Like if I go to her old one here, it's kind of a night and day difference. So, next up is Kaguya. She's the 3rd playable character, and she'll show up around the end of, or more like the beginning of World 4, I guess, as playable. Then we have Autumn, and we have Hector. So these are the 5 protagonists, and I've been going through and redoing all of their sprites into this new Partners in Time-esque style. So, a lot of work. A lot of things to be done. So I kind of have like decision paralysis in a way. Like, what do I do? So, I might should update the not now playing, but like the status message from general game dev stuff to I don't know what I'm doing in a way, but I'm not too sure. However, I do just have like a lot of different things to actually do. So, I mean, I guess I could flip a coin, maybe. Flip a coin to see, like, what should be done. Because I really don't want to start doing walk cycles, because those take a long time to do, and that's what I'm gonna have to do for all of these characters coming up. Like, I kind of don't want to do that. Maybe, let me look through my storyline stuff here. Maybe we could work on enemy designs. So I haven't really done that. Here, let me hide Ace of Prey real quick, because I don't want to spoil boss names or anything just yet. And those are definitely in the folder here. But I do have some designs that I want to open up here that need to go ahead and be converted, and might get fixed up today. I think that's what I want to do. Okay. I'll keep one of these characters open just for a palette reference, but here we go. So I have a few different enemies, but like these are the ones that I immediately have some old designs for. So recap, these will be World 3 enemies. And the sin of World 3 is pride or ego, so I kind of wanted to make the puns a little bit around that, like give some name puns onto it. So they're a little bit loose. It's like loose puns, but they're there. Let's see. Whoops! I closed my I closed my live stream, my YouTube live stream tab. I kind of need that open. Go live. Yeah, this. There we go. Need to keep that open. But yeah, these are old designs. I probably made these like, I don't know, a year and a half ago or something. I've been sitting on this stuff for a long time. But we have Subdued, Timidert, Televane, and Huberish. So, I've thought about this guy's design a little bit, and maybe I want to make him like actually because like this would be the demon. Kind of make him actually possess the submarine instead of him just chilling in there. That could be a cool design. The idea for Timidert is he'll be one of those like support enemies that you want to knock out first. And he'll spawn in a separate enemy that I don't really have a solid design for yet, called Intolerant. So he'll spawn a bunch of Intolerants. So you'd want to take him out quickly. Televane is going to be more of a mini-boss kind of enemy. And then Huberish, I think what I'll do for him is he's in grayscale here, right? So my idea was to make him shift colors based on different things. So like, if it's a red Huberish, then he does more damage. If he's green, then he takes less damage. Like, just have like a status effect kind of thing with him that he can apply. Stuff like that. So, without further ado, I think I'm going to... I kind of want to keep the sub, but not the dude. So, yeah, the lid can go. But this... Actually, I might need a color pick here. Let me... I need a toggle just to disable Aesoprite, because like bouncing between these and like having to avoid spoiler enemies is gonna be rough. But let's see. Yeah, this is what I need. Need to color pick. There we go. Remember that. I need this dude for color picking. I'm going to go ahead and change the submarine's color here to be in line with the rest of the demons. I might tweak up the design a little bit anyways. Just throw these into the palette here. There we go. I do want to get rid of these jaggies that are here. Here we go. Actually, maybe I should just like mirror this. Maybe I should start this from scratch, almost. Make him a big enemy, and then just... Actually, I need this to go both ways. Kind of make this enemy similar to the Warlock from World 2, in a way. Like it's this big, huge thing humongous demon that's possessing like a kind of a vessel of sorts. There we go. I should have totally mirrored this the first time around. There we go. Now... how would you design, like, how would you do propeller blades from this angle? Maybe something like that, almost? Hmm. Scope. No. Give him another eye up here too. That'd be cool. Methinks. That's banger, actually. I could play into the lore a little bit, actually. Because non-zero chance you encounter this on land. Occasionally. I think I'm actually just gonna like do this and then skew it to make it look correct. I'll do this. Yeah. Let's actually shade this thing now. Wouldn't that be brain rot though? In a way. I've only ever, like, I know that's a word in another language, I'm pretty sure, and I'm not sure what it means, but I have heard it in a lot of brain rot memes, which makes me think that it's probably not the best. I don't know. So, I'm gonna say no, probably not, but, welcome to the stream. Hello. Hi, how are you? Yep, currently working on a new enemy for World 3, which is like this, it's gonna be a submarine possessed by a demon. It's a little bit troll, but I've been doing lots of pixel art recently. I'm in the process of re-sprouting a bunch of my characters and stuff too, to fit into a new art style, so this guy included. But, it's kind of a bit of work, all things considered. I want to increase the contrast a little bit so it works better with the outline. When that gets there, at least. There we go. Kinda goes hard. I don't want to shift the hue. I do want to make it just slightly darker. There we go. I'm kind of vibing with this now. Means I can also probably... No, I think I want to keep the extra bounds that I have with the sprite size. Let's see. Fix these things up too. And this can look troll since I'm like... This is going to be obscured most of the time, so it doesn't really matter. But I will be rotating it, so... Kind of needs to look like it's in motion so it can look a little bit smeary, but... There we go. Maybe it's the outline color now. Or the aliasing color. Wait, wrong layer. Outline layer, there we go. There we go. I kind of dig it. I kind of like this. And this will be like Warlock adjacent in the way that World 2 has. Let me just get Warlock in here. Where is he at? Enemies, Kingdom, Warlock. Where's his big mode? There we go. He's basically the same as this dude. I guess I need to do the the same way. Let me get that. There we go. Kind of looks like a fish now too, in a way. 100% vibing with this design. Nice. So there's Subdued, updated into the new style. And much more unique than he was before. I guess now on to Timidert. Get him fixed up here. Kind of want to make... Here, let me filter him up here. Face. Right, yep. Ants. Dirt. Actually, do I have a... Where is my beach tile set? Let me get that. Let's see, tile sets. Here we go. Kind of want to have this exact color because I think it'll fit in pretty well. Maybe not like that. Actually, maybe the old color was better. Kind of looks like wet sand almost. I want to saturate him, make him a little bit lighter. Yeah, there we go. He was kind of easy. I think his is mostly done already. Let's get some shading going on here. A little bit of aliasing. Give him more. There we go. And now for the outline. This one should be relatively simple since he's got a mirrored design. There we go. The Timidert ready to roll. He's a little over aliased, but there we go. Cool idea. Next up would be at least moving over to the new style, because like I already kind of like these designs that I had, but moving them to the new style is kind of like that's kind of the hard part, I guess. So next up would be Televane. This dude's a little weird. I kind of want to change up his a little bit since he's kind of just like hanging out on the TV. I'm not really sure though. It's like he's like pushed his head through the back of the TV and like stuck his head through the top to act as like old school antennas in a way. So, let's see. TV glare. This is the TV. Head. Body. And probably make these one layer here soon anyways. Legs. Might like redo him entirely here. Kind of give him this like crouched, leaning forward kind of look, like where he could be super tall if he wanted to be. In which case I will have to actually make him taller. Let's see. Probably 172 pixels? Oh, heck yeah. Okay. 172, but I need to move this down. So if he's crouched, I need him closer to the bottom. So that way, when he actually is like big mode, in a way, I'll have room for the sprite. So... let's see, how do I want to do this? Arms, spelled correctly. I need a body layer. Okay. Okay, now I still need to lower him a bit. Trying to think of like how this pose would look. I have a pose like in my mind that I want him to have, but see, and then elbow here, roughly. Yeah. And then this will... I'll just go ahead and like do both of them here. Trying to think of how this will look. Like, I gotta like do the hand myself, like, almost. Or do I give him the claws like all the other demon enemies have? I might have to give him the claws. I don't know. It feels kind of troll. There we go. And then I'll just... Am I on the wrong layer? Oh, I really totally am on the wrong layer this whole time, and I didn't even notice. Oh well. Let's see. I might need to open the unsaved version of this. Hold on, because I need this Orpal. This Orpal-y color. Okay. No, don't save that one. Let's go ahead and add these to my palette here. Hold on just a moment, folks. I will be right back. And we're back. Okay, hello. Sorry about that. Back to doing this. So I might have this a little too low here. There we go. I don't want to make these enemies almost like a little bit fish-like in a way, because most of World 3 is going to be beach. There we go. Get those added on there. Oh, whoops. Get out of here. Hayden22, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Quick, do something silly. Okay. What's the deal with airline food? Am I right, folks? I'll be here all night. That was the worst thing I could have possibly done. Ian Rios on YouTube. Yo, what's up? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Get this shading in here. I'm gonna have to fix up these lines a little bit. Let's see. Had to follow the top here, so I had to do something silly to earn said follow. You passed the silly test. Yeah, the follow to chat is like the only way to prevent those bots that come in here and say stuff like, "Oh, want free viewers? Well, click this totally legit link." So, unfortunately, I have to make it followers only. Sucks a little bit, but that's the way it is when you know, I guess you're a small streamer. Hey, glad to have passed the silly test. Let's see. Need the TV here. I guess the other arm. Yeah, that looks good. Not gonna lie, never heard of your channel, just popped up and recommended and popped in to say what's up, but you seem chill. Hey, I like to give off a more chill vibe. I'm, in a way that I don't really like when streamers are like super loud all the time. Like, that's not the kind of content I prefer to watch, so I guess I'm making the kind of content I would watch in a way, but that's cool. I appreciate it. Hope you enjoy the stream. Currently doing some game dev stuff, working on new enemies for my game. I gotta do these layers differently. Front leg, and I need a back leg. Leg, back. There we go. Now the layering's a little bit more proper. This dude's kind of menacing in a way. Like, he's kneeled down like this. So just so you can kind of see what's going on the screen, you know? Oh, such a cool effect would be to, like, green screen this out in-game and, like, have it show different things on here. Oh my gosh, that would be crazy. What if I just, like... Ooh, I could green screen this out and then put the actual, like, game camera in there. So you could kind of, like... you could see a miniature version of, like, everything that's happening on the screen during certain things. I think that'd be sick. That would be actually insanity. Blur that and move it there. Actually blur it a little bit more. Yeah. And this TV needs a little bit more TLC. Some tender love and care. It's a little too boxy. Oh, heck yeah, that looks so much better. And then darken these corners just a smidge. Make it look a little rounded off. Heck yeah. There we go. The stream seems to be doing some numbers on YouTube today for some reason, so... Oh, I wonder what Journoid's up to. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Squidward! Yo, what's up, Comic Cat? Welcome to the stream. Working on World 3 enemies was what I went with today. So, this dude will be kind of like a mini-boss-ish enemy for World 3. This is Televane. And since World 3 is all about ego, That's what we're going with. This is the third that I've been working on out of 4 that I've got open today. The first was Subdude, and that's this guy. Basically a warlock adjacent enemy where it's like demon possesses a object or totally misunderstands it or something like that. So we have our warlock of World 3, which is the Subdude, and it's a demon that possessed a submarine. How cool is that? So there's that. We have Timidert, which this will be one of those annoying support enemies like Glutlery and a Fenshrub are. Where instead of like healing, he'll just spawn new enemies in. That's what these little things are. Because he'll spawn in another enemy that I don't have a design for yet that'll be called Intolerant. I'm so funny with the puns. Then we have Televane. So, it's so funny you'd say that. I was just talking about how cool that would be. I was just talking about how cool it would be for him to broadcast a smaller version of the game on the screen. Like, just have it green screened out, like chroma key this or something in game, and just draw the stuff over. Like, I was just talking about that. Same wavelength. But, yeah, Televane will be kind of a mini-boss dude at some point in World 3. Maybe multiple points. Guess we'll have to find out. And he's kind of like hunched over. You can't really tell so much right now because I'm just getting the first few things done, but he's kind of like crouched down. So, you know, he's polite. He's crouched down so you can see the screen. Because like if we throw Hector in here, who's the tallest of the protagonists, we just throw him in here, you can kind of get an idea of just how tall this dude is, right? So, kind of freaky in a way, almost. Like, we put Hector in here and it's like, oh wow. So when this dude eventually stands up for an attack, it's going to be menacing, I think. And the next one that I'll be getting to soon will be Huberish, and he's grayscale. And the reason he's grayscale is so that when he, like, I think his gimmick will be that he can change colors, and depending on what color he is, he'll be, like, he'll have a different stat boost. So, like, if he's red, he'll deal more damage, but take more damage. Or if he's green, he'll take less, but deal less. So it's like attack, defense. Maybe he's blue, he'll always attack first, or something like that. Unless you have, like, the max speed thing, and then player priority, but... Can you beat this Angels and Demons boss by only looking at its tiny screen? True. The Monado Artfish, real. That's so real. This guy knows the Monado. Let's see here. So, Televane. You're getting your outline now, bro. I think. Outline. Actually, I kind of want to add some shading to his legs first. Let me do that to match up with the arms. Dude, he will be feeling it. There's never been a fish feeling it like him. Let's see, and then leg front. This perspective stuff has me like all sorts of messed up for these legs. Let's do the same for the arms here. Oh, front arms. Add a little bit more shadow at the elbow. Kind of the elbow crease. Yeah, kind of like that. And maybe on his... Nah, I don't like it there. This other arm. Absolutely. Cool idea. Time for you to get your outline, brother. And I can cheat by doing this. Oh, actually, is this too dark? It's almost too dark. How long does it take for me to come up with the pun names for the enemies? I'll be honest, like, it varies. It really varies. Like, sometimes I have to actually sit and think about it, and other times it's quite literally, it might as well be divine intervention. Like, pepperonis, like, I don't think I'm ever topping that one, all things considered. But that one, it literally just appeared to me in a thought, a shower thought, even. Pepperoni was just like, oh my gosh, that'd be crazy. But then, like, if I'm trying to actually come up with enemies, if I've, like, sat down and decided that's what I'm trying to do, I have to, like, crack open the thesaurus.com, I think it is, or whatever, and, like, look up synonyms and stuff, and then just kind of, like, think, like, what could that flow into? And, like, sometimes it's easier than others. It really just depends on, like, I guess what I'm trying to do. Like, if I have an idea for something, like, oh, this would be a cool enemy, then, I try and find a pun to match up with it, which that is harder, I think. I think that's harder to do than, like, others. But, like, let's see. I think, the World 1 enemies were actually probably the easiest, but there's also the fewest there. Because Glutlet wasn't actually originally a pun, but thinking about it, it's also a play on, like, cutlet, so, like, a cutlet of beef or something, right? I wasn't originally thinking that, but that one kind of happened on its own, so, Glutling, I don't think is a pun at all. I don't think it has anything going for it in terms of being a pun. Glut Slinger, though, is a play on Gunslinger, of course. And that one was just like, oh, it's Wild West. I can come up with something like that, right? So, like, what's in the Wild West? Oh, a gunslinger. Oh, a glut slinger. Glutlery is, you know, cutlery. And, you know, he throws knives at you and stuff. And forks. So, that one was a given. Glutank is not really a pun either. It just kind of sounded cool. Then obviously Pepperoni and Obeast. I think I've told the Obeast story. And that's it. I have a big dog, and I'll call her the Beast. And one time I was calling her, and I was going, "Oh Beast," like, "Oh Timmy," you know, Fairly Odd Parents type thing. And I was like, "Oh Beast," and I was like, "Wait a minute." It like all clicked at once. And I was like, no way. Just like that? So, this guy needs to be a little bit brighter. In all regards. There we go. Oh, Timmy! Yeah, it really did. Like, the origins of these things, most of the time, they're really troll. Like, really seriously troll. Oh, whoops, I don't want to do that. Give me that, and go to the right layer. Boink. There we go. This guy's cool looking. I'm liking this design. If I hadn't saved it, I had an older version where he was more like... Well, I guess if you're on YouTube, you could just, like, scroll backwards in the stream, but he's kind of like... He was kind of like on all fours, but he wasn't tall. But I like this idea of him being, like, really tall now, where he's kind of, like, hunched over. And then he'll just kind of stand up for certain attacks. That's gonna be so cool when he actually does it. Okay, cool. I think I think Televane is ready to roll, so now it's on to Huberish, who already I'm seeing needs to have these shadows increased a wee bit. His honestly might just be solid. I might just need to touch up on the jaggy lines here and there. I think, I don't remember exactly what it was that gave me this idea. This one is kind of a triple pun. This one's on the level of pepperoni. I can't remember if it was a boarfish or an oarfish. I think it was boarfish. Let me look that up. Maybe it was oarfish. Oarfish. I don't know. There was some fish. Like I looked it up. I was looking up just different types of fish because I needed a fish enemy for the ocean. And I think like oarfish or boarfish or something like that was one of them. And I thought of hubris. So, hubris, huborfish. In a way, it's kind of like, so it changes colors, there's the hue part. Hubris, because like, overconfidence. Huborish. It's kind of like a three-way pun, right? It's my goat in a way. It's on the level of pepperoni. Tooth. Ah, a toothpick make everything a little bit better. Hold on, can we give him a toothpick? Toothpick make everything a little harder. Yeah. He's tough now. Feel free to screenshot. Actually, I should maybe like isolate the fin to a different layer. Maybe. Yeah. And you can be named Finn. My hube will suffer if I get hube fished in game. Real. Wait. Finn, not fine. Back Finn. Back. I did it again. I did it again. There's not an E. There is not an E in the word Finn. Bottom Finn. Not fine. I'm so troll. There we go. So those are isolated because I'll have to move those eventually. And outline. Can I have these colors now? Thank you. Did I miss a pixel? Oh gosh! I did. Hold on. There we go. That's a little bit troll. One thing I noticed while doing some of these sprites, bottom fine relax, true. One thing I noticed when doing some of these newer sprites is that if the exterior, like the internal outline color is too dark, then it doesn't pair well with the outline color. I'm kind of seeing that. Oh, you know what? I bet this outline will get trolled if I try and use Game Maker's normal hue shifting stuff. I'm probably gonna have to make this one into a shader that exclusively ignores this outline color. Get out of there. Wait. I've seen it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I caught it. Actually, I am going to have to get this color here. This one, you're going up a bit more. Just a bit more. Whoosh. Yeah, this one will be a shader diff kind of thing that I have to do. And then go from there. I've been wanting to learn how to do shaders and stuff for a little bit now. And doing the whole, like, outline test surprisingly helped a lot in that regard. Because I kind of had to learn it up a little bit. Like, what does it do? Like, how do things in shader programming work? Oh, the white? Actually, no, it wouldn't, because the way hue shifting works, to my knowledge, is that it, I mean, you can see it right here. So, like, here's hue shift, right? No matter what I shift it to, since the value is at max, it's always going to be white. The dark colors, though, like, let me just flatten them out here. I'll do a real-time example. Okay, actually, so hue shifting won't change anything for this. I guess what is more accurate is color blending. So what GameMaker will effectively do is take a separate color version of him. Oh, whoops. Hold on. It'll just add color to it, so that would probably be more like color curve. So like, it would be something more like this, where it adds the color to it, I guess. Right. So here's more of an in-game example of what he might look like when he does these things. So like, if he's red, he'd be like, this is the best approximation I can give, but it'd be like, oh, he's in attack mode, he's in defense mode, he's in speed mode, basically. The Monado arts, in a way. And he's Orpal. Almost. He's more pink. But that's kind of the idea behind it, is that I'll use color blending for it. So the outline might actually be tricky. The outline could color shift with him though, like that wouldn't be too big of an issue. Nintendo clearly didn't care too much with Partners in Time looking at you, Princess Shroob. Because she's just Orpal. And they did nothing about that. But yeah. There's 4 enemies migrated to the new design. I have a few more in my like I actually, let's see, how many is in this folder? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 enemies are, like, potential enemies, are in the World 3 enemies folder, basically. Just woke up 4 naps of my small chungus brain. Screw my chungus life, dude. Slow factory startup. Yeah. No, I was saying hue shift, and then I realized myself that hue shifting it actually wouldn't do anything. So that's also on me. I should have said color blending instead. But yeah, like the idea was there. The idea was there. And actually, with the standard color blending, it will actually make his eye red if he goes red, or blue if he goes speed. Which isn't that bad, actually. I don't think that would be, like, a terrible thing. You know, he could have his standard mode here, and then, like, he doesn't have any exclusive buffs or nerfs to his own stuff, so, he could just start gray, and then his first turn, he always picks a Monado art, or something like that. I think it'd be cool for his eye to change color, honestly. Even though it's like, that's like something that is just a engine thing. Like, I could get around it, right? I could do a shader that's just like, oh, affect everything unless it's pure white. If it's pure white, don't touch it. Otherwise, go ahead. Something like that. Now, I need to undo this flatten on Hector. Let me poke around here. Let's see. What other enemies do I have that I could throw in here and go ahead and get done? Because I kind of expect that to take a little bit longer, but I've got about 30-ish more minutes to stream, so... Cycle through all the colors first like a roulette, then landing on its corresponding buff. That would be pretty cool, actually. That'd be a banger thing, actually. Let's see. Oh, no, this one's gotta be the one I do next. Seagull. Hold on, let me get the definition of gall real quick. Definition of gall. Bold and impudent behavior. The bank had the gall to demand a fee. Alternative definition, the contents of the gallbladder. No, not that. This bird had the gall to, like, maybe take one of your attacks or something like that. This one's kind of a silly design, though. Big old beak and everything. Like, I don't know if I change this, or, like, just give it the outline. Like, give it the outline and some shading. I'll maybe fix his legs, because one of them's broken. In a way. Ugh. Okay, you're actually just getting a leg shrink. There we go. Like, I kind of think this design's already solid. In a way. So he's just gonna get his shading and everything. The surgery was a success. But where's Garfield? Who do you think gave you the... Who do you think took the extra pixel of leg? That's kind of a deep cut. If like it's kind of like those who know, in a way. Those who know will understand. That beak out of here. Oh, that's absurd. That's genuinely absurd. I actually think I need to make the wings back there darker. Whoops. Hold on. Wing back. Oink. Real in a way. Oh, wait. His head? There we go. I need that magenta background on here. He blends in too well. Woo! Oh, I actually have a banger idea. I'm gonna make his legs, like the demon color. Heck yeah. Take your shading, boss. I need to... I'm gonna make this darker. On his body and on his head, because it kind of... He just needs some extra contrast, basically. There, and that wing can be a little bit brighter. I kind of like the idea of some of these enemies having like this kind of eye shape where it's like one, like, it kind of looks like goggles. I'm not entirely sure like what I would call that necessarily. It just, for some reason, it makes me think of Lakitus. Though I'm honestly not really sure why. I guess because of their glasses. And outline. Can I have those colors, please? Thank you. Some may argue that this is peak enemy design. It's me. I'm some. Yeah. I mean, I could also approximate them to Inklings, too, because Inklings do have that black mask around their eyes. But, like, in these guys' case, it's like... It's actually more like how Sonic's eyes are, like, where it's technically, like, one big pupil, I guess. Like, that's how I imagine it being, even though they have the two distinct eyes there. It's kind of weird. Like, if you kind of, like thinking in the perspective of the characters in universe, if you've seen that, you'd probably be pretty freaked out. You know? I mean, with any of this stuff, if you've seen it, you'd probably be pretty freaked out, but, like, you get the point, you know, like, one huge, like, eye that has two irises, I guess you'd say? I don't know, but, okay, I honestly expected, like, to be doing more changes to these, but I kind of just like their designs as is. Maybe increase the coloring here, make it a little bit more red. Oh wait, I can give his beak the demon colors too. Yes, that's gotta be it. Heck yeah, solid. One eye that has two eyelids. Don't believe me? Go look in your mirror. What? I have two eyelids. Would you consider an eyelid like just one, like the upper part is one eyelid, or you have to have a pair, kind of like a pair of jeans almost? Because like you say I have, well, I guess you say you have a pair of jeans, but it's still one object, right? In the way that there's two leg holes, I guess, right? So in the event that you make a pair of jeans, okay, actually this wouldn't work. You make jeans for a creature that has multiple legs, right? It wouldn't be a pair of jeans at that point, right? If it has to cover every leg that this theoretical creature has, right? If it has to cover every leg, it wouldn't be a pair of jeans, it would have to be like a group of jeans. They have to have a protective layer below their eyelids that they can close when they sleep. Almost like a second eyelid. What the freak? My cats just be doing that and I'm not even knowing, like, what? Huh? That's kind of messed up. In, like, a sick and twisted cool kind of way. Kinda, sort of. Cats just be doing things and I'm not even aware. One of my cats snuck into my room the other day. And he hid under my bed. And one of my dogs was not a fan of that, because he was definitely intruding on her bed space, basically. And she spooked him out of there. Didn't you, Sophia? Sophia! She's asleep on top of my pillow right now. Yeah, there's Seagull. We've actually gotten 5 of these now. You can notice it if they're waking up slowly and open their eyes slowly. I'm tempted to go wake up one of my cats now. Just to see if I can see it. But at the same time, I don't want to wake him up because then that'd be a little rude of me. Only a little bit. They'd be waking me up late at night, but... I did get a looking up animation done for Kaguya earlier this morning. Kinda had a busy morning, so I didn't get a bunch of stuff done. Other than this and some extra storyline stuff. Let's see, let me think with my mind for a moment. There was, let's see, what did I do? Let me just look. It was like, post-chapter scene, so like, you know the whole scene after you complete a world where you kind of go back to Hector and Autumn and see what they're up to. It was that scene that I changed up some stuff with. Thoughts on the art style that instead of closing the eyes, they just squash the iris instead. Oh, wait a minute. That could be a banger. So kind of like... do you mean like... Hold on. Like this, like where they like move both of them in, and then they just kind of like... like that, almost, before they go back to normal? Or... just the whole thing just like goes flat like this, and then they open their eyes back up. Because like I kind of think like doing like just moving their, I guess these would be their pupils, no, moving their pupils in and just like smashing them middle way, like part way through. All are like, they're all kind of weird options, but if I make them blink, I can do whatever, realistically, because I'm the one who made the characters. Now I'm thinking with my mind in a way. That would be a cool gimmick with them, because I'd be able to do that with Woodwort too in World 2. Where's he at? Woodwort. Because he has the same eye style. Except when he pokes his head out of his log there. I think Warlock already... Yeah, he kind of just... That's kind of how Warlock works, is his, like, pupil just kind of, like, ceases to exist. In a way. In like a weird, sick and twisted kind of way. And then when he's hurt, he does this. But... yeah, he's just kind of like... Wham. I could definitely do that for Subdude. Like, I don't know, like this kind of eye, like this big eye is kind of menacing. And then the little one up here. Maybe I could have him... So the original idea was that he would actually just be piloting... like he'd be piloting the sub and then just kind of using it to attack. So maybe he could like temporarily depossess the submarine for certain attacks, and then it just goes from red to like gray or a dark blue. Pretend the one dot for both is 2 by 2. And then, to blink, instead of closing their eyes with eyelids, the white would briefly become like a 1 by 2. Oh, wait, actually, I see what you mean. I think. So, like, you're saying, like, think of it like this size. And then for a blink, they do this. Oh! Wait, yeah, that does look cool. Yeah, okay. I see. What if this guy does it too? Get so blinks. Alright, I might actually have to like lower his eyes a little bit. That's cool. It definitely works for Seagull, not necessarily for Woodwort, but also like that would be interesting to use for like his hurt animation, like when Seagull gets stomped. Maybe, where is Woodwart's? Where's his at? His is like right here. He kind of does this kind of thing. Unpossession idea goes hard. I mean, I kind of dig it. Like, I kind of technically I could undo everything to see the old design, but also that's a lot of work. So, like, I mean, I could also just click back into the stream too and just like get a screenshot of it. I guess I could do that. Perhaps. We just don't know. Because originally this was like a dark blue, and then the actual demon was like just popped out of the hatch here, kind of pointing forward like a finger guns kind of thing. So maybe I could bring him back in a way. But then that also begs the question, what would Warlock look like if he's not possessing this big lock? Would he just be a Woodwort? Would he look like the underlings from the tutorial, kind of like the possessed enemies have? These are ideas. This design actually slaps. I'm kind of impressed with this one. Like, I think this is actually peak, one might say. Like, I'm like thinking of the big picture where when you get into the fight with this dude and his first attack, he just like stands up and you just see how tall he is and it's like, oh my gosh. Like, I think that'll be so freaking cool when I actually get around to doing it. Like, ooh. This is why I want to start working on World 3 stuff, because there's so many ideas that I have that I want to like get out there, right? But also, it could just be entirely more, like, we'll say profitable for lack of a better word, to actually just do all the character sprites and demo 5 it up. Go ahead and get the game in a state that I don't ever have to touch the prologue or World 1 or 2 again. Kinda like I thought I did with Demo 4, but me when I lie. And then it gets one shot by crit maxing. That's so true. That's so true. I mean, to be fair, you kind of have to do a little bit of extra to get the crits, stuff like that. Like, I kind of feel like keeping the smoothies that give guaranteed crits might be overpowered. Like, I might have to make them much more rare. Because, let's be real, getting a Lemonade, which in Demo 4 is relatively easy, you know, to get crits guaranteed at any time, that is a little bit messed up. It's very busted. It kind of would throw the game balance on its head. So, maybe I shouldn't do that. Like, it's fine in Demo 4, because, like, it's not that serious, I guess. In the way that, like, how do I word? Like, I made the smoothies first, and then the items came afterwards. Make it super hard to get. Yeah, that's basically what it'd be. Like, maybe instead of it just being lemonade, you have to actually do something more worthwhile to get them. Like, it could only be on 3-star and above smoothies, for instance. Because it being on a, I guess it's a 2-star. I think the only 1-star. I don't remember how I structured it, but each smoothie has like a star rating to it. With like 1-star, I think is only the like single ingredient kind of troll ones, like water smoothie. There used to be the weird smoothie, which was when you could put whatever ingredients you wanted in. Like, I think maybe locking it to like 3 or 4 star and above, because the most powerful ones are the 5-star smoothies, right? That's like healing all your HP and AP. That's giving you multiple status effects at once. That's enabling day core and night core, stuff like that. Like big effects, kind of. Or the ones that take a lot of ingredients to craft. So I do still need to add like a... No, wait, I did add filtering to the smoothie menu, didn't I? You could filter by ones you haven't blended. I did do that. Wait a minute, dude, I'm forgetting what I've done for the game. I can't believe it. Well, got a good chunk of enemy design reworks today. Like, I'm kind of digging all of these. Let me get these things out of here. There was 5 of them: Subdued, Timidert, Televane, Huberish, and Seagull. The gall of this dude. I think for old time's sake, I kind of wanna make a Tetris break before I end up stream, because I'm running out of time, and I'm kind of like feeling playing some Tetris, you know. Maybe I could run that up real quick. Just run up some Tetris. Let me fix things up here. Info bar. I need status to say Tetris break, and then let me add in a Tetris source here. I don't think I have that yet. I need to use window capture. I remember that. Tetrio. Name is already in use. Okay, cool idea. I'll just put it in here. And let me get that game open. Time to lock in. It's true. All right, let me... How cool is that? Okay, get the audio up here. Let me actually hide the... Do we want Tetris music? I could probably just run with my own music for it, realistically. Like my own stream playlist. I think I might do that. We'll just do that for now, so that way I don't have to change everything up, but... I'll have to fix the audio up a little bit. And... I think that's okay. I think. Game's audio might be a little bit quiet, but oh well. Such is life. Okay. Lock in. This one's the warm-up. Might I add. Can't unhear the Mr. Beast version. I'm so sorry to hear that. Wishing you a speedy recovery. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do there. Oh, lol. Kind of trying to keep my back-to-back, but that's not exactly working out too well. The overlay isn't covering anything on the screen, is it? I didn't think to check that. I don't think it is. If it is, it's probably just the stuff over on the right-hand side, which is just the leaderboard. In which case, that's not too big of an issue. Oh, what the heck? I'm totally not locked in here. All that just for a T-spin. Just can't see rank 1 through 3. Oh, at the top of the screen. Ah, lol. That's true. Might have to hide the info bar then. I'm honestly kind of debating on even keeping the info bar on the overlay in general, solely because it seems like it seems like it causes more problems than it solves sometimes. Because on the old overlay, it how did it screw up on the old overlay? On the old overlay, I think it was the whole bottom of the screen was taken up by it. So okay, you know what? I'm not babysitting that one anymore. The whole bottom of the screen was taken up by it on the previous overlay, and now in this one it sometimes blocks game elements whenever I am playing games. But I designed this new overlay to be modular instead of it all being on one big scene like the previous one was. So I can actually just, with one click, remove the info bar. And it will not cause any issues. And I don't have to I don't like to have to click through and hide 1,500 things like I did before. Okay, I'm overstacking. Get me out! Okay. This is actually exactly how I want my stack, I think. Okay, maybe I lied. Kind of trolling away. Ah! My finger slipped! Okay, wait. Not done yet. Not dead. Not just yet. There we go, okay. We're back. Clutchies. I locked in there for a second. Ah! And immediately just locked out. Ha ha ha. Oh, why did I do that? What am I doing? I sold the game. Oh no, I sold the whole game. It was greed. It was greed. Okay, let me actually, real quick, studio mode here and info bar. If I hide the visualizer, Yeah, if I had the visualizer, you can see the stuff now, can't you? Or does this... oh, actually, I think the player bar moves. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Info bar, gone. There we go. Okay. Log back in. Here we go. Oh no, it's over. It's over. I can't believe. I cannot believe. Pack it up. Totally locked out there. Okay. Maybe this is savable. You know it's bad when I screw up my opener. Oh wait, that's the... That one doesn't count. That one doesn't count. I was definitely doing, I was definitely messing with the stream overlay first. Alright, alright. For real locking in this time. Oh, it counts. It does count. I'm so troll sometimes. Cool lag spike. Thanks, Osk. Very cool. Great game. Ooh. Oh no. This is a little too tense for this song. Or maybe it isn't tense enough, but I guess I made it tense by like misdropping at the top of my stack. Oh no. Okay, actually, I kind of expertly saved that right there. Like, that was cool. Uh-oh. Can I even... I don't even think I can get a piece in there to fix that. Oh, dang it. I literally just... I fixed the issue that I was going against there, and then I just put it right back. Okay, who is sending me all this trash? Man. Ah. That one was rough. I'm cooked. I got to floor 10 once. Like a week or two ago, I think. I might have posted it in the Discord, but I got there once and then I haven't made it back since. Have not made it back since, which kind of has me done, but... Oh, hold on just a second, folks. I am getting a phone call. Give me 1 second. Okay, hi. I'm back. That was my sister. Okay. Yeah, they really did say eliminate this guy. They wanted him gone. It's like as soon as I make it to the lab floor, I think it's as soon as I hit floor 8, it's just like I start getting a million bajillion damage. I'm gonna run. I really want to beat my 40 line PB. I've been feeling it recently, like that. I could probably do it. It's just like I'm kind of like locked out now. Hold on, give me a good set here. Cause I set. Oh yeah, I'm totally locked out. Totally locked out of it at this point. My last PB was like 3 years ago, I think it said, right? Let's see. Oh, it doesn't say. Leaderboards, maybe? Oh, this opens in the browser. Where am I at? Oh no, I think it said like last PB was. I think if I die, it shows me. Does it? No, I actually have to complete one, but yeah, no time for that today, unfortunately. I think this is where. Oh no, Lemon Smug! You're here again when I'm leaving! I'm no! No! Oh my gosh, what are the odds? Oh my goodness. I just... 2 days in a row! Oh man. I am so sorry. I'm literally... Next time you hit stream, I will be there. Oh my gosh. I was literally getting ready to wrap up stream. Like, hold on. Just for you, I'll give an overview of what went down. Okay, I'll give you an overview of what went down. Okay, so we were doing enemy sprites for World 3. We went through and updated the sprites for, or basically done like new ones pretty much, for 5 different enemies. We have the Subdude, which is a demon that is possessing a submarine. We have the Timidirt, which will be kind of a support enemy made of dirt, but he'll spawn in other enemies, of which will be called Intolerants. I should also say World 3, since it's like kind of the game, each world has one of the 7 deadly sins. World 3 is for pride / ego, depending on how you want to call it. So that's World 3. So all these will be kind of like ego-based puns, in a way. Timidirt and Intolerant will be that. Televane, mini-boss character here, who he's kind of like wearing a screen, a TV as a body, kind of. And this screen will probably do things eventually. But he's kind of crouched down. There's a lot of extra sprite room up here, so he's actually going to be quite massive. Then we have Huberish. This fish enemy is a triple pun on Boarfish, Hubris, and Hue, as in like color shifting hue. He's going to change colors to buff himself, so if he goes red, he'll have stronger attack. If he goes green, he'll have stronger defense. Blue, he'll be faster. He'll attack sooner in battles. And Seagull, which, the gall of this dude, you know, like, he's probably gonna do things, like he might steal your attacks or something like that. I'm not really sure, but the pun was too good to pass up, so he's an enemy now. That's the quick recap. I'm so sorry that I'm wrapping up stream as soon as you're here again. Like, one of these days, like, I typically stream longer on Fridays, alright? I won't be this Friday because I have plans later in the day, but next Friday, like, my Friday streams typically last a bit longer. So you might actually be able to catch me sooner than if you, like, if, like, being in here earlier is just, like, impossible thing, like, your schedule, I know, probably seemingly doesn't line up with mine, unfortunately, but man, I feel terrible because it's like I was literally about to do my whole outro spiel and I look over and see morning and I'm like, oh no. Oh, could probably be there. I just sleep for ages. Ah, real. That's so real. I wish I could, but but yeah, I'm really sorry you joined at the tail end again, bro. But anyways, if you guys stuck around this long in the stream, thank you very much for doing so. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed. Be sure to join the Discord. Like you can also follow the channel, subscribe, whatever. That's a cool thing. Discord, you can get notified immediately of when I go live, or click the bells on the different platforms and stuff. And if you haven't already, check out Angels and Demons. Go play the demo. I worked hard on it. It's really fun. Biased opinion, but yeah, that's about all I've got. Thank you very much for watching. Really hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next one.